So today is day 3 and we are headed to Devil's Bridge hike or trail. First and foremost, as you know, it is hot. And so we are going to head to get breakfast first, get hydrated, and then we will see you on the hike. So we are at 101 Omelets, or the coffee pot. Marco's got him some huevos rancheros. I got me a veggie omelet. They had a little piece of ham up in there that I had to pull out. Contamination. Got my hot cocoa, but it's basically gone. Is it good, honey?
So far, first bite.
First bite. And this is what the back wall looks like. Got some little native stuff up in here. Cute place. It's about to be coming in here, I guess.
He got sucked back out.
Did he?
Yeah, he tried to fly.
Oh, those are the fucking games.
That was pretty funny when she saw that.
So when you get there, you will see a sign that says Devil's Bridge Overflow Parking. That's where we parked. You will also see a sign that says Jeep Trail. So if you are driving a four-wheel drive vehicle, you can actually drive in about a mile further to get you closer to Devil's Bridge. We did not do that. We parked, even though we were in a four-wheel drive vehicle. We want to do the hike from beginning to end, and so we decided to park the car and make the hike. Oh, and to make sure I am clear, when I say four-wheel drive vehicle, I mean a truck. It has to be lifted, or your car, if you drove a Subaru or something like that that's four-wheel drive, it's probably gonna get scratched underneath. So it needs to be a four-wheel drive lifted truck. So this footage we have here, we are actually not on the trail. Of course, my husband wants to say this is the way to go, and I said, no, I think we should go the way where we saw the people. He's like, no, this way's good. And we were out there hiking for probably 20 minutes in the burning sun with no one in sight. And I'm like, I think we need to turn around. So when you guys get to the trail, go in where that Jeep trail sign is at, where you saw all the people walking out. That is the trail that will take you directly to Devil's Bridge. If you do like we did off to the side next to the parking lot, you are going to be walking out in the middle of nowhere for forever until you run into somebody or a lane where it looks like you can connect to the actual trail. So don't do like us. Go directly to the Jeep trail sign and walk in that way. So you're gonna come off this path. You'll see this sign over here. This is to a different trail, and then you will see this sign here on your right hand, so you know to go this way. And also, if you want to drive your vehicle and save about a mile, up here is where you can park either your Jeep or whatever type of truck that you have, this four-wheel drive, so then you don't have to do an entire mile of walking. But we wanted to do the walk, so yeah. So on the way from the Jeep trail sign at the trailhead, the walk from there is about a mile, and it's pretty flat though. It's pretty flat, but it's rocky, so take consideration of that. But once you get to the actual sign where it says Devil's Bridge Trail, like I showed in the last clip, it becomes very much an uphill the rest of the way. So be prepared for that. It is gorgeous, but it is definitely an uphill, so you better be prepared to take a lot of breaks. Also, make sure you have a lot of water with you. We heard someone on the trail walking, talking about they didn't have a water bottle with them or they left it in the car. Not a good idea, so just make sure you have water with you and know that you're going to be traveling uphill basically for the next mile until you get to the actual bridge.
It sound right, boy.
So after we finished the hike, we hopped on the road and headed to the Grand Canyon. So from Sedona to the Grand Canyon, the South Rim specifically, it took us, I believe, about 2 hours from Sedona. So we finished up the Devil's Bridge hike, we got our stuff from the Airbnb, and then we hopped on the road and headed to the Grand Canyon. So I just have to say this drive was beautiful. Like, as you see already, like, these red rock structures are everywhere. When you're leaving out of Sedona heading toward the Grand Canyon, yeah, just enjoy the ride, the view. I'm really looking forward to actually doing this again because it was so beautiful. you about. But it looked like just people who have their kids, they take their kids there.
Sure, that's cool.
Or if you just want to lay out.
Yeah, or get in the river.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun.
So if we ever come back, with people who have kids and stuff, we can bring them there.
Yeah.
Bring me Serena and Henry and Amari.
Mm-hmm.
And Roland, if she's old enough by then.
Yep.
Doc said link to YouTube. Would you like to reply?
No.
Okay. No other messages.
Fucking done, dude.
Fucking the wilderness and shit. Fucking sin. So we called Carlisi and we got a suggestion to go to Marco's Pizza. So we went there. The pizza was actually pretty damn good. And it's in Flagstaff and it's like a bunch of college students. So it's like a college town, but made a pit stop there, ate, and then got back on the road until we made it to the Grand Canyon.